YouTube. It's Monday morning, about 9:30, and I've had a long week. My middle son and my youngest son have been sick since Tuesday. They're finally eating and back to normal today. Yesterday they were a little bit, but still kind of, crabby from being sick for 4 or 5 days. So this is a nasty flu bug. But I just wanted to share a little bit. I got a couple of comments which were encouraging to me, just to kind of share maybe a little bit more of the tips and things that I do through my weight loss journey. This week I decided, since I lost that 3.8 pounds last week, I thought I needed something to challenge me to get to that 40-pound mark, because Weight Watchers really does encourage you to look at every 5 pounds, and I felt like for like 6 weeks I wanted that 35 pounds. It was like, oh, I wanted it so bad I could taste it. And then I hit it and flew right through 37.2 pounds down, and so now I'm like, oh, 40 is right out there, and I just want that 40 pounds. So I was like, what can I do? I need to keep stepping it up. There was one of my boys. Anyhow, I decided to kind of give myself a challenge this week and to try to not use any of my weekly points. And it is not as easy as I thought. I realized I use those pretty much every day. I use 3 or 4 or 5 of them. And so I tried really hard this week. I think I've used about 7 total this week. But I've been really trying to stay within 34 points every day, and just to see where it takes me. I've honestly not been on the scale at all this week, because normally in the morning I'm downstairs taking care of throw up or sick kids, so I haven't even been on the scale. So by the time I take a shower, I've already eaten, and so I just don't even like to get on the scale then. But so that's been my challenge this week. Someone asked about potatoes. I looked it up because I was a little confused myself. It's 3 points now for a medium-sized potato. I believe it's amazing how quickly you forget. I think it was 2 points on the old system. So if I eat a smaller potato, I'll count it as 2 or 3 points. If I eat a larger potato, I may count it as 4 or 5 points. So one other thing, a couple other things that I thought of that I've done in my weight loss journey is, when we started Weight Watchers, my husband and I, we went out to the dollar store and bought a bunch of measuring cups and tablespoons and teaspoon little things. They're $1 for like a whole set of cups and measuring spoons. And so I think we bought 3 or 4 of them, and we put them like in different drawers in our kitchen so that we could easily access them. And like in my oatmeal, I keep 1/4 of a cup measuring cup. In the pancake batter, I kept a measuring cup in there, because I would just measure out exactly what one serving was. It's so easy, your eyes start to deceive you. A cup of cereal is not really as much as you would think. And so if you go out just to the dollar store and pick up some cheap ones, throw them in those boxes of things that you use on a regular basis, then you have your measuring stuff and your measuring spoons right there, and you're not looking around. Another thing that I've done is I use my scale. I just bought a Walmart scale. I didn't, not a weight scale, a food scale. And we weigh and measure everything. We were really faithful at the beginning. It's not as much. I should clarify. We don't weigh everything anymore, because you kind of start to figure it out. But if there is a meal that I want to make sure, like we had corned beef the other night, and I knew 4 ounces was 7 points, and so I weighed out 4 ounces of corned beef, because I could have eaten a lot more. And so those are the kinds of things that we do. Weighing and measuring your food is essential. I think we have been so programmed to think big sizes, and not really a size. What is a serving of French fries? If you want to make some at home, what is an actual serving? It's like 11 French fries, and 3 ounces. So actually weighing that out has been helpful, just to get a perspective on your serving size. So those are some of the things that we've done. And I hope to share more, because it is helpful to hear what tips people are using, what things they're doing to kind of help, and what is their encouragement. So I appreciate that, and I appreciate your comments. I'll be checking in on Wednesday. We'll see if I've lost any weight. I honestly have no idea, because I had such a big weight loss, but I have been tracking faithfully this week, and I've pretty much stayed within my daily points. And last night, even though I had sick kids, we had planned, me and 4 other girlfriends had planned for a girls' night out. We went to a restaurant called Hoo Hot, which is a great Weight Watcher restaurant, because it's like a Mongolian grill. Like, you put your food together, and it's mostly vegetables and chicken, and you can do beef or whatever. Shark, they even had shark. It's good. And so I went out last night, and in the morning I knew, like generally I eat between 15 and 20 points when I go to Who Hots because of the sauces that you use. And so I just marked that off right at the beginning. There's my son Luke, who's been sick. But he's feeling better today, right, honey? Yeah. So anyhow, I marked my points off in the morning, and I knew, you know, low points breakfast, low point lunch, and enjoy my dinner with my girls out last night. So I hope that helps, and I look forward to communicating and sharing our own journeys together as we lose weight. It's kind of fun. So I'll check in later this week.